Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. Isaiah 34:5-6. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse, to judgment. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Explanation. The prophet Isaiah delivers a severe warning. Yahweh's wrath will descend upon Edom, Idumea. Their destruction is described as a divine sacrifice, meaning it is intentional and righteous judgment. Bozrah, a chief city in Edom, is named to emphasize the targeted nature of this slaughter. Edom is labeled as the people of my curse, highlighting that their enmity with Israel has sealed their fate. Jeremiah 49:7-10. Concerning Edom, I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places. Thy terribleness hath deceived thee. I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him. Explanation. Jeremiah echoes Yahweh's intention to expose and judge Edom. Their terribleness, or pride, has led them into self-deception. Yahweh promises to uncover their secrets and bring them to ruin, leaving them defenseless. The reference to Esau reminds us that this punishment is for their ancient opposition to Jacob and the covenant people. Ezekiel 25:12-13. Because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore thus saith Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom. Explanation. Yahweh declares divine retaliation for Edom's vengeful acts against Judah. This isn't mere war. This is personal vendetta, violating kinship and covenant boundaries. As a result, Yahweh himself stretches out his hand in judgment, a term used when divine wrath is unleashed directly, not through intermediaries. Ezekiel 35:5-6. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood. Explanation. Edom's ongoing hatred against Israel is met with a sworn promise from Yahweh. I will prepare thee unto blood. That is, Edom's violence will be returned upon their own heads. The use of as I live is a solemn divine oath. There is no escaping this fate. It is blood for blood, because they've spilled the blood of the chosen people. Amos 1:11. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity. Explanation. Edom's cruelty wasn't a one-time offense. It was a series of transgressions, building up until Yahweh declares he will no longer withhold judgment. The image of Edom chasing Israel with a sword, showing no pity, reveals the depth of their betrayal. They had no mercy for their brother Jacob. Obadiah 1:10-11. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, even thou wast as one of them. Explanation. Obadiah condemns Edom not only for their violence, but for their passivity and complicity during Israel's downfall. Though related to Jacob, Edom acted like an enemy. Yahweh considers standing by during Israel's calamity as equal to participation with the invaders. 2 Kings 8:20-22. In his days, Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah, so Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day. Explanation. This historical record marks Edom's open rebellion against the kingdom of Judah. Though not prophetic, it sets the context for the judgment later pronounced by the prophets. Edom broke free not out of necessity, but out of defiance and pride, which became the root of their judgment. Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Explanation. Paul is quoting Malachi 1:2-3 here to emphasize the sovereignty of Yahweh's choice. Even before their birth, Yahweh had chosen Jacob and rejected Esau. This shows divine election is based on purpose and calling, not personal merit. It confirms Edom's rejected status, even in the renewed covenant context. Hebrews 12:16-17. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. Explanation: Esau is described as profane, meaning unholy or common. His carelessness in selling his birthright disqualifies him from receiving the promises. Even when he sought the blessing later, Yahweh rejected him. This passage emphasizes that Esau is not only physically rejected, but spiritually unclean and outside the inheritance of the righteous. Acts 7:8. And he gave him the covenant of circumcision. And so Abraham begat Isaac, and circumcised him the 8th day, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat the 12 patriarchs. Explanation: This verse, though indirect, underscores that Jacob, not Esau, became the father of the 12 tribes, the heirs of the covenant.